Good evening. Welcome to Weather Center slash News Live. Now, the big thing that's going on, if you guys haven't noticed, is will the Coyotes stay in Glendale or will they be going packing home? Now, what y'all can do is you guys can watch the YouTube that Channel 10 it has of the meeting. It is not over yet, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and play you the live event that Channel 10 is doing. And then I'll have more on the results in a few.
But again, as was pointed out, the city was in a financial free fall, and I've always been of the opinion that you have to have hockey in that arena to continue the buildup of Westgate and the surrounding area. Uh, that was true before the downturn when we had all that development that was to take place south of the stadium. That was all funded and preliminary plat approved. That went by the wayside again during the downturn, and many of those went into receivership, and some just pulled back. Those are slowly coming back, into the fold. Um, I was really disappointed in our meetings yesterday that we couldn't have taken this, more private for a week or so, and gone to the organization and let them know the feelings of the council that we had to do this in public. Uh, Divorces can be very nasty. Neither organization can really afford legal expenses right now, but that seems like that's what this could turn into. Um, that's money better well spent on getting the city healthy and for the Coyotes to continue their health. And again, I'm very disappointed and actually a little puzzled on this Arizona statute on how this can even come into play. And I guess we'll learn more on that as time goes on. But this is as we've heard testimony, especially from Mr. Tito.
Technical difficulties. Let me see what's going on. Alrighty, apparently the live feed has stopped. So, pretty much what the whole meeting is about is that should the Coyotes stay in Glendale? So, while I try and get you that pulled back up, just stand by. Okay, while I get that going, I'm going to give you guys a look at the weather. Today's high was 94, low 78. Tomorrow's forecast, high 97, low 73. Friday's forecast, high 97, low 74. Saturday, partly sunny, high 97, low 74. Sunday's forecast, high 98, low 75. That is a look at your up-to-date weather. While I try and get you guys the Coyote thing. Stand by just a moment. Alrighty, I am back, everybody. My computer went crappy on me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back to Fox 10 News on the Coyotes meeting. So here we go.
But if not, then I guess we'll figure out what happens in the future. I can't tell the future. I certainly want the Coyotes to stay here. I'm very proud of the team. I think that they have an opportunity later, but as of right now, Arizona revised statutes, we're here, we all hold our right hand up and we swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States. And some of you may not care about that. I take that very seriously. So with that, I do vote aye. The motion does carry. And with that, we're going to move on to council comments and suggestions. And we'll start with Councilmember Aldama.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. For the Glendale residents, I don't want my vote to be misconstrued as anti-business because I'm not. And again, I'll just repeat, those who know me know that I'm for business owners. But I'm also a council member who will hold up the letter of the law. And at this point, I'll serve this committee and serve them well and ensure that we're doing the right thing for our citizens. And that's what I feel I've done tonight. And so I wanted to make sure that my vote is not misconstrued as anti-business, because I'm not. But Mayor, before I end on a different subject, I'd like to take this opportunity, Mayor, to recognize Bahay Ketchum. Bahay Ketchum is the Navajo code doctor who passed away on Monday. United States Marine and Congressional Silver Medal of Honor. I'm not a Marine and never been a soldier, but my brother was and still is. And if he was here today, hoorah, Mr. Ketchum, and thank you so much for your services to this country. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember Tavita.
Thank you, Mayor. Once again, I want to just thank all of you for being here today. And I'm just going to reaffirm my commitment to the citizens of Glendale. I'm going to reaffirm my commitment to the employees of Glendale. And I'm especially going to reaffirm my commitment to the merchants of Westgate. Thank you.
Councilmember Sherwood. Thank you, Mayor. I was cut off from the very beginning, but I guess I'm disappointed that we kept a cap on the time for our audience to speak. I've been on council for 2.5 years. I hadn't seen that before. I know we've sometimes gone from a 5-minute time frame to a 3-minute on agenda items, but I was disappointed that we didn't get to hear all those that came tonight to speak. But I think the message is loud and clear that there's a lot of disappointment out there. Thank you.
Councilmember Tomachow.
Nothing, Mayor.
Councilmember Turner.
Mayor, the only comment I would have is that, to the best of my knowledge and observation, and unfortunately Mr. Sherwood not being present is unable to see the room, but to the best of my observation, everybody who wanted to speak got this chance to speak and had a full 3-minute time frame in which to do so. So thank you. Vice Mayor?
Nothing, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay, and with that, if there's nothing else from the council, that does conclude our business with no objection. The meeting's adjourned.
Wow, a lot of you are very upset in the chat room. I know I'm going to get you Bacava hopefully any second now. These are some interesting visuals, don't you? And we lost him. There we go. Oh, we're back. Here he comes, the man, the myth, the legend. That's so sad. A lot of broken hearts tonight, Jude.
Well, this has been a pretty dramatic night as the city council votes to terminate the lease agreement for the Arizona Coyotes. And in case you're kind of checking out,
Hello, Jamie. Welcome to the show. We're live.
What's up, Candy Crush the party? You know how I do.
Yeah. What do you think your whole idea on this, on these Coyotes being canceled?
What do you mean by that? Like they're not around anymore?
They just canceled their lease, so whatever that means.
So basically what that means is they're out of that stadium, I think. I'm not too familiar with that, but, you know, that's just the thing with Arizona sports teams, to be honest. To be completely honest, the thing with them is they kind of suck. So, you know, it's just like they. What's the story about this? Because I didn't hear about this.
Well, the whole story is either to finish out the contract or not.
So you mean in the stadium that they're currently in?
Yes.
Okay. So they're moving stadiums because I don't know why they would be moving stadiums. Or does it say that they're building a new one, or?
No, actually, it's like they don't want to pay like all this money.
Yeah, because the thing is that stadiums cost a lot of money. So they want to pay as much cheap money as they possibly can because they don't want to overdo it because you got to think of the city's budget.
Right. You do know we're live, right?
Yes, I know we're live.
Okay.
How long have we been live for right now?
I've been live since about 7:30. So since you've called me, we've been live.
Alright. Came to crash party here. Let me look up this to see what's going on. So where'd you find the story at?
Well, I found this story on the news, and then Channel 10 did the Gilbert meeting, and
Here, let me search it real quick.
yeah, they did their Gilbert meeting, so I figured.
Coyotes cancellation.
Yeah, so that's why I said I had to go live, you know.
So let me see. Oh, I don't think what this is. So basically, guys, here Fox Sports, it says Glendale set to vote on cancellation of our arena deal with Coyotes. So basically, the arena company and the team themselves took that you got. Him's not explaining it, but put it in terms of those of you who don't want hockey. There is, by the way, Blacks are winning 2-1. Just thought everybody should know that. Anyways, basically what's going on is that there's team management for the team, correct? And then there's the stadium, and then there's the City of Glendale budget that they have to budget. So the budget is taxpayer money. So this is the money they budget on street lights, on the firemen, on the police officers, everything that you see in your city and state is what the city budget is. So the large amount of city budget goes to Gila River Arena, and it goes to the Arizona Coyotes now, as they're known. But a chunk of that has to be paid by, a large portion of that has to be paid by the Glendale City of Glendale. They're, you know how we have like the town of Gilbert, right, Tim?
Right.
Portion of that money has to be paid by the city itself. So the city puts in a large chunk of money so that the sports team can play inside the stadium. And now the stadium, what they want to do is the city of Glendale doesn't want to pay the money that it takes to run the stadium. From what it sounds like to me, Coyotes also have to pay a chunk of that. Their team management has paid a chunk of that money. So they're fighting the city of Glendale to keep the stadium open because it costs a lot of money to keep the stadium open, as you can imagine.
Right.
And basically what's going on is the city of Glendale doesn't want to pay the money they're paying right now, which is it's a large amount of money. It's not saying the exact sum of money, but it's saying that it's a large amount of money being put in the stadium. It's saying somewhere close to something. I think it was 5 what I read in this article, it was 5.8 million. But what I'm reading, they say this is just an estimated cost that Glendale has to pay for the stadium. So, what's your opinion on this? Do you think Glendale should stop paying for the stadium or continue paying? Tim,
Yes.
do you think Glendale should continue paying for the stadium or have the Coyotes find a new stadium somewhere else?
Well, here's the thing is, they're still paying on that stadium if the Coyotes are not there. So either way, they should.
Yeah, they're still, even if the sports team goes to find a new stadium, it'll take more money for them to tear down the stadium than for them to just keep it open. And they're still putting on events inside that stadium, like comedy shows and blah, blah, blah. So it's like, there's no reason to get upset about it. Now, from what article I'm reading, if you can go ahead and get
Get what?
the view of the article. If you can go ahead and share it, and then you can see the article as can. For all 8 people that may be watching this, can they see it?
No.
Oh.
Wait, can you share your screen with me?
I will, but not now. For all you out-of-state people that may happen to be watching this right now, let me show you guys what we're looking at here. So, the Gila River Arena, home of the Phoenix Coyotes here.
Keep it right there for a minute, Jamie.
What?
Keep it right there for a minute. I'm trying to get that to show.
Okay, so, like I was saying, this is Gila River Arena. It is home to the Phoenix Coyotes, our hockey team over here. And basically what's going on is that the city of Glendale doesn't want to pay the money they need to keep the stadium open. Coyotes. I prefer the Chicago Blackhawks, but that's just me. So basically what's going on right now, as we speak, is Glendale does not want to pay the money needed to keep the stadium running and the Coyotes playing stadium. Now the question is, will the stadium close its doors? Now, earlier, no. Earlier, as Tim told you earlier, they had the meeting, and I don't think it's come to a conclusion yet. But as I was telling you, it takes a lot for it to fund the city and the local taxpayer there. They tax, besides all the street lights and fire departments and stuff. Part of this whole stadium, in fact, most of this stadium is paid for by taxpayer dollars. Now, every time City of Glendale pays taxes, I don't know, they keep tax dollars. They did it, and they say, okay, 50% of this money is going to street lights and street signs and road repairs. 60 of this is going to all of our football stadiums, all of our sports stadiums, including this one. 50% of it's going to medical care, medical insurance.
Hang on. All we got right now, Jamie, hang on. All we got right now is audio. I can't get the picture to work, so.
Medical care and stuff, and 50% of it is going to firemen, policemen, ambulances, paramedics, that whole thing. So basically, the city of Glendale is saying that too much is going to the stadium, too much taxpayer money is going to the stadium, and as a result of that, they're paying too much money for the stadium, so they're wanting to lessen the money spent on the stadium. The Coyotes management, from what I read, isn't too happy with this. I just read this or heard this news today. When I got on the Skype call with Tim, I didn't even know what I was talking about at first, for those of you who just joined us. But, yeah, again, how do you feel about this situation, Tim?
They should have renewed it. They shouldn't have canceled the agreement. They should just suck it up, pay it. They already had a contract for 15 years. They blew it on their part, so.
Yes. Now, this is breaking news coming today. I want to also update you guys on some other sports news going on here.
Alright, we don't have very long, Jamie. We got about 10 minutes.
Okay, let me give you guys a quick sports update. As you can see, you can't see it, but Flower went against the Valent. And that's basically all I can get for you guys right now. Take it away, Tim, for the last however much we have.
Well, guys, I'm sorry to say this, but this is going to have to be the end because my equipment's not working right now. But the whole recap of this is that, what's the recap, Jamie? Help me out here. Did I lose it? Alright, we obviously have lost Jamie. The whole recap is that Gilbert has screwed up, so I'll have more information on Tim's Weather Center / on our website. You can see all the information in the description below.
Hello?
Yes, Jamie, I got you right now.
Oh, so you got me. So, as I was saying, the recap is that the city of Glendale is trying to come to an agreement with the Phoenix Coyotes on how much money they should budget to their stadium and if they should close Gila River Arena stores. And now,
thank you, Jamie. Thank you all for joining. And like I was saying earlier, you can get all the information in the description below. There's my website, there's my Facebook page, and just go there and I'll have all the latest news and information on the Coyotes, on everything, the weather, Joe Banana, everything. So,
by the way,
we're still live.
There's this. Okay, Kyle, Tim's Weather /news.com for all your weather, sports, traffic, and more. Tim Secor, everybody.
Thank you and have a safe night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and we'll see you next time on Tim's Weather Center /news.
Salute the troops. Great show. I wasn't here for half of it. It's a great show.
Hang on, we're still live. My equipment is screwing up. Now, let's give them a recap now that the equipment's working.
Okay, so the Coyotes, beloved hockey team here in Arizona, are at the city of Glendale are in a little bit of a tisk, as you would say, a little bit of a scruff, a little bit of a rough patch.
Jamie, before
as
you,
you know, the
Jamie,
city's budget is.
Yo, dude, hang on. I finally got you live on it. So now you can share your screen and now you can actually talk to the people.
Oh, so I'll
Let them know what's going on.
talk. So going on is the city of Glendale, I can see, is in a little bit of a tiff with the Phoenix Coyotes, a little bit of a rough patch. And as you know, the city's budget, the taxpayer dollars of Glendale citizens, go to many things. One of those things being the Coyotes Stadium. And the city of Glendale is not happy budget they have to, or the amount of money they pay to keep them up running. So the Coyotes want the budget to stay where it is. They want the city to pay what they were paying before, which is a large sum of money. I don't know the exact money, but I know it's around half of the taxpayer dollars go to the stadium. And the city of Glendale isn't happy with that. They feel that their taxpayer dollars could go somewhere else other than a sports team, which frankly I believe is really stupid because, sports teams are one of the main reasons that they generate revenue, that a city, generates revenue. So it's really stupid that the Coyotes and the city of Glendale, or no, it's really stupid that the city of Glendale is thinking about closing the stadium's doors because, they also do other things there, like concerts and live events and comedy. It's not just hockey. So that'd be really stupid of them because I'm pretty sure that's half their revenue right there. That's half the city's revenue is all their sports because they're home to all the sports stadiums, not just Gila River Arena, but they have U.S. Airways, they have University of Phoenix, they have Gila River Arena, they have.
But see, look, hey, Jamie, real quick.
ASU football stadium.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Real quick. All this is going to do is end up in is a lawsuit. That's all that's going to happen.
But what do you feel? Are you in agreement? Or are you in disagreement? Are you indifferent? How's it going?
Well, I think what they should have done is put their 12 between their legs and paid it, obviously.
They should have swallowed their pride.
Yeah, they should have sucked it up and done it.
Because if you think about it, again, let me recap the list of stadiums that are in the Glendale area. Gila River Arena, home to many live concerts and home of your Arizona Coyotes. U.S. Airways Center, also home to many large live events and concerts, and home of your Phoenix Suns. Also, your Arizona Cardinals play at University of Phoenix Stadium. Also, I believe the Rattlers, the arena football stadium, the Arizona Rattlers are in Glendale. And I believe, I'm not for certain, no, I think it's in Tempe, but I think there is a ASU football stadium in Glendale. So if you get rid of one of their major stadiums and close its doors, you're going to lose a lot of revenue for the city, no matter how much you're paying. So
Yes, they should have sucked it up and paid it. They suck. Now they're going to be sued like a bunch of little children.
yeah, and if you think about it,
No, hockey is way too damn boring.
not to me. But anyways, I've been to many
What?
this stadium. This stadium. What's up, Tim? Or Mom? Sorry. Gotta quiet down a little bit. I'm talking way too loud, apparently. So what do you think, Tim?
Hang on. My thing just froze again.
You want to check it?
Oh, wait, never mind. There we go. Actually, Jamie, that's really all the time we have for this broadcast.
Next time, Tim's News. Thanks for watching. Check Tim's website. Tim's Weathers.
It's all in the description below. Check us out. Thank you to my buddy Jamie for tuning in. Well, for chiming in. And we'll see you next time on Tim's Weather Center /news.